Yo, welcome to INVALID TV, and you got your host, Nuwak.
It's your boy number 4, the artist, creative, all-around cool guy. We here with our special guest today.
It's Rob from Build a Body's Fitness, and if you're looking to get in shape, DM me the words Build a Body, and you can get started. Alright?
Get some push-ups and pull-ups and that. That shit, you feel me? For real.
Yes, sir.
But, so, you got any, Yo, who this? So you got any contests you might have coming up?
Yeah, so I actually got a competition coming up April 13th. It's gonna be in Uptown, so I'm preparing for that right now.
Oh, it's gonna be in the city, so you got everybody from different boroughs coming in, and
people from all over.
Oh, where
anybody could sign up, and you just pull up.
Oh shit!
Competing for what are they competing?
So pretty much, I'm a competitive powerlifter, but to put it in short, I compete in weightlifting. So the goal, the object of the game is to lift as much weight as possible in your weight class. So that's the goal.
Are you cleaning?
What do you mean?
Like, are you cleaning weights? What do you
mean? No, that's Olympic weightlifting. Okay. So this is powerlifting. So basically, you compete in 3 movements. So it's the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. So basically, you try to lift as much weight as possible. They add your total up, and then whoever has the highest total wins that competition.
Is there a weight class?
Weight class, yeah, okay. Weight class, yeah.
Could you name like a weight class? Like,
so everything is like in kilograms. So like I compete in 100 kg, which is 220 pounds body weight. So they have like a whole bunch, all the way from down to like 140 something, all the way up. So
they okay. There's a range. It's not like if you was too small, you wouldn't be able to compete.
No. So it's room for everybody. So you just compete in your weight class depending on.
Bro, when you said weight class for a quick second, I thought you meant like heavyweight, lightweight.
No.
I'm that's like shit, but that's for boxing.
Yeah. That's like mixed martial arts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, all right.
Did you start powerlifting or did you start in another sport?
So basically, just doing like football, basically back in high school. So
position?
Running back. Nice. Play a little bit of linebacker too, but for me, it wasn't really about the sport. I just wanted to get big. I was 13. I just wanted to, get big, look good for the girls and shit. So that was really what it was for me. So took up weight training and just fell in love with the process. Just looking in the mirror and seeing how big you can get. It's like, oh shit, let's transform. So that's what like got me into it. So I've been training for 15 years nonstop since I was 13. So you do the math on that, you can figure out my age. But yeah, so that's a little background on me. So right now I'm just trying to shoot some content and try to like uplift my fitness business and shit. So
what do you think is the most important thing when it comes to shooting content?
Shooting content, I feel like trying to be likable. That's the hardest thing too. So it's like you could put out quality content, your videos could be crispy, but like if your viewers don't like you as a person, you're not gonna progress. That's just my opinion. I see a lot of people like their videos is nice, it's 4K, quality content, but like they're not likable. People don't like them. If they don't like you, they're not gonna view your stuff.
I agree.
So that's the thing. That's the thing.
I see people don't know that. With like crappy videos, but they have a community around them because they speak passionately about what they want to do and what they like.
Definitely.
So I definitely see a lot of that on YouTube. It'd be people with like little iPhone microphones up to their video, making a little short and they in their bathroom. Feel me?
Exactly. You got people who spend hours in the gym, they spending hundreds of dollars on camera equipment and they can't even pop the camera. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. It's a little biased, but it is what it is. But that's just the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Would you guys rather organic followers and growth or paying
paying for like advertisements and
stuff? Advertisement followers, because people do both to help themselves grow to where they want to grow now. So what's your outlook on that?
I don't judge, but for me specifically, I want my followers to be organic. I feel like it's better that way. You don't have to try too hard. You don't have to spend money as much. Everything is just organic. It's love. You know what I'm saying? So that's my outlook on it.
What about you, for?
I mean, I make music. I've tried to grow organically. I don't think I'm the greatest with people engaging or interacting. So I don't know if I need advertisement or if it's a lack of consistency. I could go as far as to say that because there's so many different variables. But I think it could be helpful if used appropriately. I don't think I would do it on Instagram. A lot of times it does give you like fake followers or people that don't really mess with the content.
Yeah.
So it depends. It's situational. I would say it's like situational.
Yeah, because a lot of times I be looking on people's pages and they have like 100K. When you look at their videos, it's like 100 likes. If that, it might be like 56 likes. One comment is like, it don't add up. It don't make sense. If you have 100K followers, you know what I'm saying? How you have 300 views? You know what I mean? It makes sense. So it's like,
then again, I see people do like, or have the other way around. They'll have 100K views on a video, and then probably like 1,000 to 2,000 like followers or whatever. So it's like, depending on what content people are putting out there, you feel me? Especially like females, like I'll see a lot of times with that. You feel me? But
females got it easier than guys. So
hell yeah,
nobody want to say
they can be half naked and they Gucci. You feel me? They can put a bag of
they can
half
put a bag.
They just gotta be twerking. All they really gotta do. Like that ceiling challenge shit, it was going crazy.
Yeah,
like,
everybody was blowing up over that.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Like the first few, I started liking, but then after a while, I'm like, yo, mad girls doing this shit. But then the girls that freaking do the ceiling challenge, and like they'll be studying or like doing something crafty or whatever. Yeah. I definitely like that shit. That's different. But hey, man.
What about nutrition? How important is that in that field? Are you worried about that, or do you like just eat modestly? Is it like
nutrition? So with powerlifting, so I probably should go over the difference because a lot of people like when they look at me, they go, "Yo, you a bodybuilder?" And I'm like, "I'm not a fucking bodybuilder. I'm a powerlifter," which they don't understand the difference. So a bodybuilder is like you're most sort of focused on like your physique and stuff like that. You're gonna be on stage, you're posing. You know what I mean? They half naked almost. That's bodybuilding. Powerlifting is you're focused on moving as much weight as possible. So you could be fat, you could be skinny. You don't have to have an 8-pack. None of that shit matters. What matters is moving the most weight as possible. So with bodybuilding, it's more difficult because you got to make sure that everything's on point. So your fats, your carbs, your protein, it's just mad shit. You got to weigh everything out. It's just mad complicated. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to eat 3 meals a day. Basically.
Nah. So it depends on you. Bodybuilders probably eat like 5-6 times a day.
Okay.
So everything is like calculated. They put everything in a calculator. They calculate the macronutrients, shit like that. And then they break it down, they meal prep, and they do all of that shit every single day. Powerlifting is more lenient. Your diet is more flexible. You just gotta make sure your carbs is up there and your protein, and you're straight for the day.
All right.
Questions about that? I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? Like, this nigga talking about?
Nah, I understood that whole shit. But
For people who's into fitness, y'all know what I'm talking about. The regular people, y'all probably like, what the hell?
Oh yeah,
But yeah.
I feel like I was more active when I was in high school, but like once I got out of high school, I'd be lucky if freaking I'll go to fucking track and hit a jog from 3 times a month at least. You feel me? Like, but definitely when it's hot outside, I definitely do that. But because I don't believe in actually going to the gym. The only reason why I say that, you feel me? And I used to go to the gym. It's just when it gets to a point where like I go to the gym, I'm consistent, and then my body is sore. I stop going for like 2-3 days, and then I be like, yo, I'm gonna go tomorrow. But I got shit to do today. That's usually the and then the next day I be having shit to do, and then I be like, fuck. And then I'd rather do home workouts or go to the park and do some pull-ups, push-ups, get that shit out the way because I feel like that's more time consuming. Yes, more time consuming.
I mean, I feel like it's just individualized. It depends on the person or whatever. But, I feel like fitness. Everybody should be involved in fitness in some shape or form. You know what I'm saying? Like when I be in the gym, I be in the gym for 3 to 5 hours. I'm not saying for you to be in the gym for 3 to 5 hours. All you need is 45 minutes a day. I try to tell people this. A lot of people, they wait till something goes wrong for them to start going to the gym. Like, oh shit, you go for a checkup and they say, I don't know, like you're borderline diabetic. Yeah. Now you want to start going to the gym and start, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Had you been doing that ahead of time, you wouldn't have to do that.
Avoid that.
And starting like from square one in the gym is always like the worst. You got to go through the soreness, you feel lost, the preparation, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So if he was doing that ahead of time, it would be an easier transition. So that's what I always try to tell people, you know? So basically it's like, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
So after the pandemic, shit went up $2 on everything. Gas, Chinese food, freaking chopped cheeses. Chopped cheese was $4, not $6 on the road. Like, shit makes no sense. But do y'all feel like it's maybe the mayor that y'all like we're picking, or is it our president that we're picking? Because I don't know about y'all, but I be voting, and
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel bad that I voted for Biden because he's doing weird shit. I don't approve of it. It's not even like the government access anymore. They just do whatever the fuck. So how y'all feel?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna sound crazy, but I've never voted a day in my life. I've never participated in any election, none of that shit. Government, president.
Oh, last year was my first.
Never.
I mean, when Biden, it was between Biden and fucking Trump. That was my first year to actually like vote. But
I just never.
Yeah.
I just never cared, bro. You know,
man. But as black people, will. Bro, there's a point in time we really couldn't vote. There's a point in time women couldn't vote, and there's a point in time black people couldn't vote.
Definitely a fact.
So that's why I really care for us voting, because there was a point in time you couldn't. You feel me? I mean, I'm one of those people, like, you can't tell me I can't do something. So the opportunity that gives me, I could do it, I'm gonna do it. But everybody's different. Everybody wants to see a difference in the world. We just got it.
Yeah, I haven't voted. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm in the same boat.
Okay, cool. I thought I was the only one. All right, so you're the only one that voted. You want to vote by yourself.
I think you make good points, and I get what you're saying. I think you gotta exercise your rights to protect them. It's like when you talk about voting, it makes me think about how certain people talk about gun laws. It's like if we truly weren't allowed to have guns, it's like that means the only people that have guns is the people that are supposed to protect us.
Police,
how we're gonna protect ourselves.
Exactly.
So it's like voting is, even though I don't do it, it's almost a contradiction, but it is important. It definitely is. Now you could get into other things though and say, does your vote count? Does it really matter? Kind of thing.
The reason why I say every vote count.
You think that? What about manipulation? About said manipulation? I mean, like
Trump is under investigation for fucking votes and shit. He's under investigation right now.
There's investigations every year for the voting in all states, and they just don't report on it as much because they don't want the voters to feel that way.
Yeah.
But now that it's Trump, they hopping on it and doing it because they're trying to bring his image down. But all they're doing is putting him in the media every single day. We seeing his name. When we see the list, especially because it's social media now, everybody's voting on social media. For me, you push that public, what is it called? The court of public opinion, I believe they call it. So once they push that narrative, for the most part, at least from what I've seen in my lifetime, the court of public opinion is almost always right.
I was deep. I'm not into politics and all that shit, so like I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just observing and listening. So,
but I understand what I see the points that y'all making.
The reason why I feel like another reason why I feel like voting matters, especially for black people, is because how many of us minority people do you see in Congress or that's actually making changes for us?
Got a black man right now. He ain't. Oh no, bro.
And bro, do you see the shit that's going on in minority?
My son Michael Bloomberg. I don't remember back in the days.
Bro,
they were saying he was doing a bad job, but when I compare, a lot of times in my lifetime, I feel like they was doing okay. They were doing what they can. What they were doing wasn't necessarily as negative. I'm not calling them great people. I don't know these people. We just listen to the news and then kind of form opinions. We don't even know how truthful that is.
Nah, but I know for a fact Eric Sam. Well, I said Eric Samuels. I'm bugging.
You think about Samuel Adams?
Yeah, all these niggas. But our mayor. Yo,
that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. Fuck yeah. Nah. Yo, that's crazy. Nah, a couple years ago, did y'all know y'all mayor?
Not this one, but the last. I just remember my son.
I did not know this man.
It was Bloomberg. It was it Pataki?
Blasio?
De Blasio.
De Blasio.
Yeah, De
Nigga,
Blasio.
What?
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember.
Mayor Pataki.
Was he a governor or a mayor?
I gotta do this.
I
I don't know where that was.
Nah, it could have been a governor. I remember.
Hold on.
Which one? I don't even remember which one is the city and the state. I'm not gonna lie. That's
Oh,
all I feel like. I remember like the mayor
New
is one,
Jersey or some shit.
and then the governor.
Cause bro, I kept on getting confused with the New Jersey mayor and New York mayor. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely was a mayor. This was back in
Pulowski.
This was the 90s.
Can I say that?
George E. Pataki, former governor of New York. This was the 90s though.
Was it good though? Like
No, but how I know is the reason why that name came up is because my older brother, I remember he used to he did time up north for whatever the case is, upstate. And they had like a slang for like the orange slippers they used to wear, like the inmates or whatever the case, and they used to call it Patakis. And I remember I asked him, "How y'all call it Patakis?" And I think he was in office during that time. Yeah, my brother was doing time like in the early 2000s, so they used to call it Patakis for whatever reason. Shit. It was like bedroom slippers, but this shit had no grip. So he's like, niggas used to be fighting and they slipping and shit, and there was no grip. And, yeah, so that's why that name came to me. He was telling me stories like, yeah, Patakis, we got Patakis on. Yeah, it's like a jail slang. It was a jail slang. Funny shit.
It had toilet tissue on their fucking feet.
Yeah, but they did that on purpose though. So like, what they call it Patakis because I think like he was his idea behind it. So they would give these inmates these bedroom slippers with no grip on the bottom. So like, let's just say they get into a tussle. Let's just say the COs need to break up a fight. Niggas is slipping and sliding. You know what I'm saying? So they already have the upper hand. So that's why shit like that. That makes sense. Yeah. So you would never give them like any shoes with like grip. So shit. You already lost. These niggas got on boots and shit. So
yes, jail is not the place to be, kids.
Exactly.
Not even fucking bookings.
It's interesting though, like how you say you weren't necessarily into politics.
Yeah.
I think like body powerlifting is an outlet where you can focus more so on yourself because you have to beat goals every day. Every other day you're do an extra rep, put on 5 more pounds. Definitely. Show up on time. Show up and stay for the gym. It's being able to do that and be consistent in yourself. It's a different like. I look at perspective. I look at the whole thing. So like you could look at it and be like, I'll go vote and change, or I could be like, I start to change with myself. I'm just making myself like a good person. So even that is like, for me, there's some power to that too. All right, I'm done chatting. I feel like I sound like a fucking philosopher today. I don't know how that happened. Usually I be chilling here. I be smoking. I got a drink in my hand. Today I became a smart guy. It's some more.
Yeah, something different. You know?
But I like that. This conversation almost brought that out of me a little bit. All right. All right, guys. This has been an Invalid TV podcast. If you ain't fucking with the cause, you lost. Like, comment, subscribe. Another shout out to our special guest. Go check his page out.
Yeah, so you can follow me on all platforms, Building Bodies Fitness. Just shoot me a DM, build a body, and we can get started. Let's do it.
We can fucking build up.
Sure.